It's a toasty Tuesday ahead. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mackenzie Lake here with a look at our full Tuesday forecast. I'm tracking two high pressure systems, both working hand in hand to give us well above average conditions. Take a look at my water vapor imagery. All these very bright shades of red out there, that's indicating exceptionally dry air. And the drier the air is, the faster we're going to heat up. Let's first talk about our winds because we're also tracking winds, really strong gusts through the south facing beaches and of course fire weather concerns. National Weather Service has our wind advisory issued until 9 o'clock this morning, not only for the Gaviota coast, but it was extended for interior portions of Santa Barbara. Gusts could be upwards of 50 miles an hour, and my future track wind modeling showing exceptionally strong winds all the way through the evening. Here's a look at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now we're up to double digits all the way through the US 101. Strongest winds expected through the Gaviota coast, but watch as we step through time here. Now these winds still streaming in from the north and northeast, that kind of offshore push, that's going to clear out any sort of cloud coverage. 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts by 3 p.m. Sustained winds through Gaviota, and then watch as those winds start to crank up here in Santa Barbara as well. 20 miles per hour by 5 p.m. Blustery conditions up in Paso Robles and only continuing to strengthen through the Gaviota coast. Now by 7:30 p.m. 37-mile-per-hour sustained winds, 20-mile-per-hour range here in Santa Barbara. If you have decorations maybe from this previous weekend, well, you want to make sure that they're put away or locked down. 38-mile-per-hour gusts there by 9:30 p.m. So when we talk about sundowner winds, well, not only does that raise concerns for fire danger, but it's also going to bring in those exceptionally dry conditions and warm and dry air as well. Here's our humidity values early this morning. Teens right now in Coyama and California Valley. This is important because a lot of this warm and dry air, again, being funneled in from the north and northeast here into Santa Barbara, that's going to drop our humidity values significantly. It's also advised from the National Weather Service to avoid peak heating hours if you can, especially strenuous activity. Our peak heating here in Santa Barbara closer to about 2 or 3 p.m. where our temperatures look to be into the lower to mid 80s. But take a look here. Again, those winds still impacting our temperatures all the way through 6 p.m., holding into the 80s here in Santa Barbara. So I know the beaches were packed yesterday. It's going to be a similar situation today. Really, it's going to feel nice if you want to head into the waters. We're at around 60 degrees right now, and then that swell, a mix of 1 to 3 feet. Rip currents, still something you want to keep in the back of your mind. Make sure there's a lifeguard on duty near you. Have that sunscreen with you today. Make sure you're hydrating today as well. Heading into the extended, we'll finally start to see a little bit of a weather pattern shift. High pressure gives up a little bit. We'll see those temperatures dropping down into the 70s. And then I have cloudy skies in my forecast for this weekend with some beach areas possibly not seeing any sunshine. But let's talk more about our day today. 85 in Santa Barbara. We'll max out at 85 in Montecito. Yesterday, those temperatures were recorded at 88 here from the National Weather Service. And it's a toasty day, even for the interior. We are right on the borderline of advisory level heat inland, so make sure you're extra safe as you're heading out the door, looking before you're locking. We'll hit 80 in San Luis Obispo. Beautiful day up in Avila Beach. Down in Ventura County, toasty by the immediate coastline. Those offshore winds keeping things toasty up in Ojai, sitting at 95 degrees. Overnight lows will drop into the 50s. So fire safety, heat safety, but if you're heading to the beaches, have that sunscreen and enjoy.